Leonard George and Willie Jackson last returned to this stadium in 2019 for the homecoming game against Auburn. In fact, Jackson has sat in these seats multiple times throughout the 90s to watch his two sons, Willie Jackson Jr. and Terry Jackson, play for the program. The Florida Gators will take on rival Florida State tonight, but this time on the diamond. Welcome to sports. I'm Ethan Curtis. In addition, drivers are required to wear gloves and a mask. This limits the contact with both the customer and the product. Here on South Main Street, this complete tree is engineered to promote safer driving and pedestrian safety, all while keeping the flow of traffic going. Complete trees like South Main have proven to be effective. Another reason that the shop can stay open is because there's not a large concentration of people. They just simply drop their cars up and let the mechanics get to work. Spring practices are in full swing for the Gator football team. Welcome back to sports. I'm Ethan Curtis. After waiting patiently for nearly 3 years, Emory Jones is expected to be the starting quarterback this coming fall. Jones appeared in 9 games this season and 11 in 2019, totaling over 1,100 yards and 13 touchdowns as a backup. Head coach Dan Mullen credits Jones' maturity, skill set, and ability to grasp the offense, but also says a strong quarterback room is needed. He emphasizes the role of the backup QB and says the Gators could rotate quarterbacks early in the season. Sticking to basketball, we move to high school, where last night was a thriller between Buchholz and Vanguard. This was a back-and-forth affair all night long, with the biggest lead being 7 points by either team. Flash forward to the fourth quarter, we're all tied up at 51, and Aaron James Jr. is putting on a clinic for Vanguard with his shot and ability to drive to the lane. James would hit a free throw to put up Vanguard, one with 12.8 seconds to go. This was enough time for the Bobcats to get off a shot, and it would be Matthew Willenborg who is the hero for Buchholz as he hits a corner three as time expires to win the game 63-61. Head coach Georgia Toy says he's proud of his team for continuing to fight in this close win. After dropping the first game of the season series, the Gator baseball team will look for redemption against rival Florida State. Welcome to sports. I'm Ethan Curtis. The Gators fell to the Seminoles 10-2 when the two squared off in March in Tallahassee. Both teams will look to use this midweek game to build some momentum, as both teams fell in the most recent rankings. According to D1 Baseball, Florida dropped from 12 to 18 while the Seminoles fell to 24. Garrett Milchin will get the start for the Gators, while Carson Montgomery is on the bump for Florida State. First pitch is set for 7 o'clock.
For John.
What's that?
I'm shooting for John.
Well, am I supposed to be doing anything?
She did everything. Starting UF women's soccer program, winning SEC championships, and even a national title. Becky Burley is truly a Gator great.
Like, since I was 21, I've been busy every fall.
Burley has been the coach of the Gator soccer team for the past 26 seasons. She started the program in 1995, and in just her 4th season, she won a national championship.
She immediately, in her first season, 1995, made the team competitive. And then, coming here that year and having her win a national championship, you could see she was building something good, but I don't know that anybody really thought a national championship in her 4th year, but it happened.
In addition, Burley has led the Gators to 22 NCAA tournaments, 14 regular season conference championships, and 12 SEC tournament titles. Her 507 wins as a head coach place her second among active Division I coaches.
To be able to sustain that kind of success, and I think that by far is tough, because every player that comes into Florida knows the expectations are, to win an SEC title and to compete for a national championship every year. And there's really no escaping that.
Burley credits her early success to Gator athletics as a whole. She emphasized a winning culture in the recruitment of athletes and building a program from the ground up.
I would give a lot of credit to the beginning success to the other programs at Florida, because I think that's what our recruits look to, the success of all the other teams. And that showed them that it could be done at Florida at a high level.
Retirement won't come easy for Burley as she walks off the pitch and leaves behind the program she built.
I've been on a team since I was 10 years old, so I don't even know what it's like to not be on a team.
Despite her stepping down as head coach, Burley will be here in Gainesville in August, teaching in the College of Health and Human Performance. She will remain connected to Gainesville, the university, and the soccer program in any capacity she is asked of. Burley says this change in leadership will be one that benefits the program.
Growth occurs with change and uncomfortability, and I think this change coming up is going to be really healthy for the program.
In her final game as head coach, UF defeated the University of Miami 2-0, and as she's been her entire life, Becky Burley walked off the field a winner. Ethan Curtis, WUFT News.
Emery